Welcome back to Adri's Homestead Life. Today we are making roasted tomatillo salsa. So I've got some chopped in half or quarter tomatillo. I've got onion, I've got the chili, the garlic, the cilantro, the cumin, salt and pepper. I show you all the ingredients what I'm going to use in today's recipe. So these are our tomatillos, what we managed to grow in our garden. I am so happy. So I'm going to probably double the recipe. So I'm gonna use the whole bowl of this tomatillo, what is about just over 10 cups, probably. And I'm going to use onion, cilantro, mixed chili peppers, lemon juice, cumin, salt and pepper, garlic. Just to tell you, this garlic has been in the fridge now over a month, peeled in a glass mason jar, and it stores amazing. So the chilies are here, and yeah, I think that's it. So we're gonna use 11 cups of tomatillo, 2 cups of onions, 2 cups of chilies, 2 cups of lemon juice, 8 garlic cloves, half a cup of cilantro, 4 teaspoons of cumin and 2 teaspoons of salt. I'm just going to get everything ready and I'm going to roast it. So it's going to be roasted salsa verde. Then I've got the turkey breast in here. I took it out of the freezer this morning, so it's now nicely thawed. I'm going to cut this in probably strips or cubes. And we're going to serve it with a salad and rice. Okay, let's do this. So I put the cilantro on the side for now. I'm going to cut the tomatillo in half and I'm going to place it in the baking dish. And I'm going to de-seed the chilies, chop it in quarters maybe. I don't need to be very accurate because we're going to blend all the ingredients together in a blender. So just, just to cut it in half or quarters if it's bigger. And so all the tomatillo will go in, all the chilies. I'll probably leave a few. Let's try this. I think this is actually, this is sweet. The RG is beautiful. So that's lovely. Got some jalapeno here. I might leave a few seeds in there, give it a little bit of spice, because these RGs are not spicy. And the onions. I'll cut this probably just a little bit. Maybe just like, like these kind of pieces. I'm going to share the 16 cups of tomatillo between these two trays. Nicely even. Neat like that. Next, I'm adding 4 cups, 2 cups each of onion. A good mix. 3 cups of mixed chilies. So mixed chilies. 3 cups. Okay, next we're going to add, I'm using 1 cup, so half a cup each, garlic. And I'm going to roast this on high heat for about 40 minutes. I'm going to add 3 teaspoons of salt. So 1.5. It doesn't need to be accurate because that all goes in one blender. And then I'm going to use, I'm tripling this recipe now. So I'm going to need 6 teaspoons of cumin. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. I'm adding about a teaspoon pepper. Give it a good mix. This can go high heat for 40 minutes. So I'm ready to cut the turkey breast. I'm just curious how much we've got. So I'm going to weigh this in grams. This is from one turkey. Wow, just under a kilogram, 925. Okay, so let's say about a kilogram of turkey breast I'm going to use in this recipe. I decided to cut them in very thin strips like that. Let's check this out. So I actually took the tomatillo salsa and the rest out of the oven after 35 minutes. So they've been roasting in the oven for 35 minutes. The next step is I'm going to blend this in a blender. I'm going to add the lemon juice, the cilantro, and what else? I think that's it. The rest is in here. I'm adding a tablespoon of olive oil to the pan and 1 kilogram of turkey breast. And this turns color, turns to white. I'm going to add 1 liter of the Salsa Verde sauce. The sauce is done. So we made 2.5 liters of roasted Salsa Verde sauce. Let's have a taste test. That's delicious. That is just the right spiciness. Absolutely delicious. The turkey breast now is turning color from pink to white. So I'm going to measure out 1 liter of this roasted Salsa Verde sauce. Now I'm going to cook this maybe about half an hour. And our roasted Salsa Verde turkey, it's nearly done. Salsa Verde is getting ready. It's still a bit watery. So I will cook this down for another 20 minutes for a bit. Well, I'm getting the rice done. I'm going to use a cup and a third of a cup of rice to go with this meal. Meanwhile, I've got the water bath canner going, so just a big pot with just over half full of water. Jars in the dishwasher. We're going to water bath can rest of the roasted Salsa Verde. I've decided to put a cup and a third of a cup rice to this dish. So the rice can cook in that water, so that will absorb the water and would make a lovely meal. Wow, look how nice and thick this is now. Looking amazing. I'm going to have a taste test in a minute. Make sure that rice is cooked. The water is now boiling. I'm just waiting for the dishwasher to finish with those jars, and we can can salsa verde. Just to be on a safe side, I'm going to put a 3/3 of a cup extra lemon juice to this 1.5 liter of roasted salsa verde, because the extra lemon juice will acidify this meal, so it'll be safe to can. I'm going to put this back on a stove until it comes to a boil and we're ready to can. Now you're ready to fill the jars with the roasted salsa verde sauce. I am really running low in jars now, so I'm gonna do 1 quart up to an inch headspace, and then we're going to do a few pint. I'm going to water bath can this for 20 minutes. I'm going to wipe that rim with vinegar. I think it made 1 quart and 2 pint. Wipe the rim. Make sure it's nice and clean. The water is now boiling behind me clean. Lid. Brand new lid and the ring, finger tight, and I can go to the water bath can for 20 minutes. Sorry, lovey. Lucy Bear. Walking. I need to adjust the water level. The next job, what we're going to do, going to fill these peppers and chilies with the leftover what we filled the cabbages and peppers with when we made stuffed peppers and cabbages. I had loads of peppers I harvested before the frost, but they are so tiny to fill in, so what I've decided to do, I've cut them in half, I've took the insides out, and I'm just going to put a little filling in there, and we're going to lay it on a baking sheet, just like that, like little boats. And I'm going to line this up next to each other. And we're going to bake this on medium-high heat for about an hour. So the pepper is raw, and the rice and the meat, what goes in, is partially cooked. I'm going to put some Parmesan cheese, what we've made together a long time ago. So I've just grated some Parmesan cheese, what goes on the top, and we've got some, I think it's Monterey Jack goat cheese as well, so we can put that on the top. So yeah, I think this will make a lovely meal or a snack. And just fill it up. Some of these gonna be spicy, some of this gonna be chili, but I was just thinking of a way how to use all these peppers and chilies up. So what I know was really spicy, like the Christian yellow, the jalapeno, what I know it's spicy. I've removed those. Most of these are the Hungarian yellow peppers or the RG pepper. But I know it's not spicy, or just slightly. This will keep me busy for a bit. But never mind. Give me a chance to use up most of these mincemeat rice mixture as well. And if it's gonna be any leftover, we can make burgers with it. We can freeze it. Or we can just have it, do a few for next couple of days we can eat, and we can freeze the rest. We can freeze these as well after we've cooked them. Yeah, I've never made it this way, so this is the first time for me. But I thought it's a nice way to use all these ingredients up. I think this is going to make quite a few of this baking tray full. I've got these two big baking trays, and after it's done, I can do it one more time and see how it goes. It's a bit windy out there now. I think the rain stopped. Yeah, I'm very curious how this is going to turn out. I'm just thinking what I should have done actually. I should have put some sauerkraut on the bottom of this pan, but never mind. You can always serve sauerkraut with it. They look so cute, like a little boat. I'm ready to put the stuffed peppers. I put one on high heat and one on medium high. So one is a roasting, one is in a baking oven. I'm going to have a look both in 30 and 40 minutes. Let me show you these mini bites. We've already tried a few and it is delicious. So I'll put some cheese, parmesan on the top. And yeah, you can have it as a snack. I can freeze it. You can have it as lunch, dinner. So I'm just gonna wait now until they cool down and we can store it. It has been a successful day. It is the next day now and I've already dressed up and called them roasted tomatillo salsa. What we've made together. So it made a full quart jar and 2 pint jars. This can go now to the pantry. Also made 4 portions of the roasted tomatillo salsa turkey, and it is delicious. The only one little mistake I've made, I just slightly undercooked the rice. So we've not had it yet, so tonight or tomorrow for dinner I'm just going to put it from the fridge straight to the oven to heat it up for 10 minutes, and that will cook the rice just right. But otherwise it's perfection, and I will do the same again. Either partially cook the rice before I add it to the dish, or just add a little bit more liquid than afterwards and just cook it for our liking. But hope you enjoyed spending time with me in the kitchen, and see you very soon. Bye friends!